What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here, and we are back with another Marvel Future Fight video. We got a couple things going on today, so let's get right into it. We're going to get this all loaded up. No announcement yet as far as when the next update is coming, but hopefully it will be very soon. We're still kind of waiting to hear more. Here's my login rewards for the day. And we're still working on Carnage. We'll get to that in a moment. We have seen a couple things. Actually, now that we're logged in, let's make sure. Ooh, we do have a notice. Hold on. Maybe we will have some news. Prepare for the next update. There you go. Alright, cool. So, hey, let me start over. The next update starts tomorrow. So update pre-release event, take part in these events. Actually, no, it looks like they're next week. Take part in these events to gather Iron Man and Spider-Man biometrics. Shiny Gold gift box event, receive a Shiny Gold gift box every 4 hours. Platinum gift box, a surprise Platinum gift box will be gifted via an in-game notice and can only be claimed once per account. Duration 26th through the 29th. Black Widow and Thor ranking events, limited crystal event, all that good stuff. Okay, cool. So let's acquire that. So actually, it does not look like the 22nd. It actually looks like we are going to be getting the updates probably the 29th, it looks like. So, yeah. I don't know why they're dragging their feet on this. But I guess it is what it is. Also puts the kibosh on... you know, there possibly being a Deadpool event that lines up with the original release date. So, what I can tell you is, last night they tweeted out this picture right here, which shows you that Tier 3 is coming. Whoops. Tier 3 is coming. Come on. For Spider-Man and Iron Man. We can see the Iron Man armor sitting there. And then we also have this Hulkbuster armor and a new War Machine costume, or uniform, whatever you want to call it, which is pretty cool. What I will say is, I think this is actually a costume for Hulk. Because well, alright, spoiler, obviously, if you haven't seen the movie. But, you know, in the movie, it's actually Bruce Banner in the Hulkbuster armor, and the tweet that they put out that had this referenced it as being Hulk. It didn't say, oh, a new costume for Hulk or whatever. It was like Hulk something, you know, Hulk fist bump or something like that. So it is possible that, and I would hate this, that this is not a Hulkbuster costume or uniform, that it's actually going to be for Hulk. And I, again, would hate that. I actually don't feel like we need a Hulk costume or uniform in this game for Infinity War, unless it's Bruce Banner. So anyway, back to the game. So look, all of this popped up as I was, you know, logging in for the first time today. Up until that point, I wasn't actually aware that they had actually announced that what's going on. So. If we go down here, look at the limited event, there's a crystal event, so spend 10,000 crystals and you can get yourself a 6-star mega rank up ticket. I'm going to be honest with you, I probably won't get that because I think this event is going to end, well, I'm not going to get it because I'm not, honestly, I don't see myself spending 10,000 crystals. I've had all these crystals in my account for weeks now, so I've done pretty well, and, you know, that's that. But there's all sorts of other stuff going on there. Character rank up available, though. I do have a character that's ready to go to Tier 2, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't have any characters even close to Tier 3 worthy. You know, I'm working on Captain America, but he's not even level 65 yet. But Black Bolt. I finally have Black Bolt ready for Tier 2. And I guess my biggest issue is, man, these resources are starting to run low. My Black Antimatter... you know, my Norn Stone to Chaos. It's getting tough, but I mean, honestly, at this point, the reason it matters is because we need those in order to like level up the actual characters that can go to 70. So it's put me in a little bit of a predicament. You know, I have to figure out, you know, whether I want to really focus on taking characters to tier 3, or if I want to keep taking characters to tier 2. Right now I'm leaning towards tier 2. You know, obviously I'm leveling Captain America as I can. I really wish that Thor was part of the tier 3 update, because I would he's honestly the character I'm going to take to tier 3 first. I'm not going to focus my energy on all these other characters. I'm going to take them, I'm going to realize their potential, take them to like level 61 or something, just so they could push to the front of my line. I know I can favorite them and everything, but I just want those characters to be towards the front. I'm weird the way I want everything set up, so I'm actually pretty happy about Black Bolt being tier 2. I think Black Bolt is actually a pretty strong character for me. I've been able to use him very well in Shadowlands, and I didn't even really have him, you know, very leveled up here as far as his powers are concerned. The quasi-sonic scream is a really powerful, you know, skill. Silent King, activation rate when skill quasi-sonic scream is used applies to self. Ignore target's dodge rate by 50%. 100% chance for immunity to all damage for 5 seconds. Increase skill damage by 35%. So, you know, his tier 2 passive is for him. This should make him a character I can just use solo in Shadowlands, hopefully. So we'll see how that goes. But I definitely need to... I don't want to spend all my gold right now on him right here, but we're working there. As far as Carnage is concerned, still a ways to go with him. You know, we're going to go ahead and do this right here, but... well, that was actually pretty decent RNG, I'm not going to lie. I cannot complain about, you know, going up about 40%. So, you know, we've got 2 more pieces of gear to get to level 20, and then I'm going to possibly use the tier 2 ticket. I only have 1 tier 2 ticket right now that I'm saving, and I guess I'll probably use it on him. But I'm not oh, what's this? Ranks up a 5-star to 6-star. Whoa, I didn't even know I had that. Well, that's pretty dope. So that's something we can use right here. I didn't even know I had it. 5-star to 6-star. So I don't have a ton of characters. Obviously, it's going to make sense to use it on somebody that is harder to get biometrics for. You know, quite frankly, I might be best off using it on Mordo, because then I'll have 315 biometrics. I can just, well, I mean, I could do that anyway, but no, I'm not going to use it on Mordo. It comes down to Hellcat, White Tiger, Gamora. I really want to use it on Malekith. I love Malekith, but I know I can get his otherwise. I'm going to use it on Crossbones. Maybe not the best choice, but I feel like the only reason I've got him this far is from using rank up tickets. So let's make sure I use the right one. 5 to 6 star. We're going to use it on Crossbones. So look at that. I was not expecting that. We got Crossbones to 6 stars. And let's just go ahead and master him up. Actually, we'll leave him at 1 for now, just so I can easily find him to rank him up. Well, that's cool. I didn't even know I had that. I have no idea where that came from. I must have pulled it somewhere, obviously. I mean, my roster is pretty... It's getting up there, you know? So yeah, man, Crossbones to 6 stars. Let's go ahead and... let's check some things out here. We're actually about to get another character to 6 stars. So let's go ahead and do memory mission. let's take Black Bolt out for a run. Actually, Black Bolt. There's Crossbones. Get him some XP. Actually, let's check this out. Max. Alright. So let's go ahead and take him out there. And no, we don't want to take her. Try to level the costumes. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. My cable came out of my phone when I was recording. So anyway, we're gonna put Spider-Man in that group, and let's go ahead and check out a Tier 2 Black Bolt and see what he can do. We're not gonna really look at Crossbones. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. This is all about Black Bolt, the king of the Inhumans. I can do a mini Inhumans TV show review for you right now. It is every bit as bad as you think. I've actually been dabbling with the idea of reviewing it. I just went back. I have Hulu, and I went back and I watched the last couple episodes that I hadn't seen because I kind of gave up on the show. And it was every bit as terrible as people thought. Normally I can find any redeeming value in certain things, but everything that they did in that show was straight up dookie. I have really no idea why they made the decisions that they made and why they did the things that they did. It was terrible. It was really, really... case in point, Medusa, alright? Her big thing as a character is her hair. So, what do they do immediately? There we go, we got our 5 stars for Mordo. What do they do immediately? They cut off all of her hair, and for the entire series, we're looking at Serinda Swan with no hair. I mean, what is that even? So, I mean, it's just... I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know why they did what they did. It was really poorly planned, poorly executed. And I think I will do a review of it. I don't typically do many reviews. I do owe a Batman and Avengers review at some point, and I probably should work on those. But, it is what it is. Alright, so we got him to where we need him to be. Let's actually go ahead and do something different, like, punch Squirrel Girl in the face. Or yell at her very, very loudly. Whatever, I don't care if I don't bring him in right now. It's no big deal. I thought I put him on the team. So, Black Bolt, man. The sad thing is that Anson Mount, I thought he was good as Black Bolt. The problem is Black Bolt, because of his powers, is not an interesting character. As somebody who's hearing impaired, I take sign language pretty seriously. It's something I hope I never have to rely on. But things that I worry about. I've had 12 operations on my ears, so it's serious. But like having your leader and main character rely on sign language is not interesting. From an entertainment perspective, so it is what it is. But I guess I'll save it for an actual review. But yeah, man, Black Bolt to Tier 2. Looks like we're finally going to get our next update. I don't know if there's going to be any actual new characters. I hope that there is, but I don't really know what they would do. Obviously we know there's going to be a Scarlet Witch. Some form of Hulkbuster costume, whether it's for the Hulkbuster character or for Hulk himself. And then there's going to be a War Machine costume. There's possibility, like the image that they've had floating around has shown Star-Lord and maybe a couple other characters, but that remains to be seen. So we'll just keep an eye out, and as I see things, I'll let you know. But for now, that's Black Bolt sitting there at tier 2. We got a couple other things done, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And look, I know I haven't been doing as many, but that's mostly because I don't have anything interesting to say. So when I do, I promise you I'll have a video for you, and I hope you'll enjoy those ones too. We'll see you.